Ellie project.
Yeah.
After the antennae and the dog, actually, I might consider building this. It doesn't seem that hard, right?
It'd be interesting. I would love to look at it. It'd be a good
Literally, you
conversation
just
piece.
scrape stream titles, and then if they tag another streamer, you just draw a line between them, and then you just display the graph.
But I wonder if it's like, I guess it doesn't technically count if you know someone like I kind of like, I wouldn't say I know Vettel, right? But like I've talked to him, so I wouldn't say that would be like a
Dude,
connection.
you've talked to
with it.
Vettel about like things other than the dog more than I have. Which is entirely my fault. He's literally so nice. After I asked on Twitter and I was like, what do you guys pay your mods? He was like, hey, if you have like streaming questions, you can just ask me. Like he's literally so nice. Chill. And then I didn't respond.
Why?
I don't know, dude. I'm just like this. I heart reacted it and then I said some questions about the dog.
We have to fix this.
No, because I'm
like,
a little piece of
garbage. You have
garbage.
to be like, we really need to work on like you being like, oh, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, I just have a couple of questions and just like, you know, having a conversation.
It took like literally a year of you badgering me before I could write to you in a way that wasn't like an alien. Like I still sometimes you'll just be like, hey Ellie, are we on for this week? And I'll just like duck react it and you'll just be like, I don't know what that means.
That's my favorite Ellie-ism. I don't know. I don't even know if it's like an ism, but like it's so funny to be like, hey Ellie, yeah, when are we doing this? And you just like react with like a check mark, and I'm like, all right, so we need words. I'm like, all right, I don't know what that exactly means, but I think that means we're good for like this day. I don't know. I need you to elaborate. It's one of my favorite Ellie things.
I wouldn't survive in the wild.
I don't think in the wild you have to talk to someone and set up plans and things like that. I think you'd be great in the wild.
The Ellie decoder doesn't exist yet. Yeah, no, literally, and like in my Discord server, I react to things all the time. Like I'm just always scrolling through there and reacting to stuff. I almost never say anything, and it's not because I don't love you guys and want to be part of the conversation. It is entirely like I don't know how to talk. I just like I do not know how to do it. I have to be like close enough to someone that they know my deep secrets before I can like send a message in a normal fashion.
The first few months of knowing Ellie it's really trial and error.
There are no emotes to react with IRL. That's because you use your face, right? You just figure out which expression corresponds to which emoji, and then you just like whatever you would want to react to the message with, you just like do approximately that with your face.
She's like that one game, LA Noir. What is that? The one that had like the faces where you could ask them and you had to like read their faces. That's you. That's you in real life, where you have to like stare at you and you have to be like, like they like the I'm not telling a lie face. Like that's you. Yeah, you could simply vocalize. You could be like, haha, that is funny.
You can't do that. I've done that. People say you're not supposed to say haha in person.
You actually said haha. You actually said haha.
You just said I should do that.
There's no way you actually went haha.
Ellie's gonna start default dancing to communicate. I literally do.
Yeah, that's taken as rude, Ellie. That's like fake laugh. Like that's what I do with my friends when they tell a joke and it doesn't land. I just go ha like that, and they're like, "All right, fuck you, man." There's no way you ha to someone.
I've ha-ha'd many times. Put a screen on my hat that can display emojis. That's probably a bad idea because people wouldn't like it if I was looking down to choose an emote to react with while because I'm supposed to look at them when they're talking.
Do you make eye contact?
That's a little much, but I usually try and look at their nose.
Do you think you can make eye contact with me?
Ugh, I don't know, dude. That's
why? Why? We've known each other for so long.
It's so intense, dude. It's so intense. What do you mean?
I want you to know that I have it ingrained in me from my father to stare someone directly into the eyes.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
So if we ever meet up, I will be staring you in your eyes.
Okay, I would honestly say, as someone who's kissed twice, I know, no big deal.
Whoa, all right, humble brag.
Cool, right? Anyway,
okay.
I honestly think that looking someone actually into their eyeballs is more intimate than kissing.
Why? It's just polite. It's showing that you're paying attention.
It's so much, dude. It's so much.
That's because you have anxiety. That's what that is.
It's not anxiety. It's just, listen. If you get it, you get it. Eye contact is so much. If you have to make extended length eye contact just looking into someone's eyes, I would honestly rather lick someone than look in their eyes.
That's crazy that chat's like, Yeah, I agree. No, it's not, dude. It's polite.
It's
It's to
not
show that you're paying
anxiety.
attention.
It's just so intense. It's not like, how do I explain it? It's like holding yourself up on a pull-up bar. Like, you can do it, but every second you're doing it, you're just like, I'm still doing this. You know, that's what it feels like to look into someone's eyes.
I feel like it's more awkward when you're talking to someone and you're like looking off to the side and you're like, and like, cause like I've done this thing before where people's been nervous and I didn't realize it. And I've been like looking them in the eyes and I notice they're looking somewhere else. So I turn around to look behind me to see where they're looking. And that makes them even more nervous because they realize that they figured out that they weren't looking at me directly. And I'm like, what are we looking at? And I turn around and look and like, they're like, oh, I mean, no, I was, and I'm like, oh, what? And then they're like, and it's like immediate shutdown. It's like their brain just like cooks. And I'm like, what? But I don't know if they're just looking at something. And I'm like, oh, what's so interesting? And so I just turn around to look. Like,
so if it's like a job interview and it's really important, I look between their eyebrows, which they can't tell isn't looking into their eyes. But if it's more casual, then I'll usually look at someone's like chin or mouth when they're talking.
Ellie, when we meet up at TwitchCon, we ever do like an IRL stream someday, like in the distant future? Can we do one where we have to have 5 or 10 seconds of uninterrupted eye contact?
It's gonna be so bad for me, and it's gonna be way fine. Like, it's gonna be regular type for you. You're not even gonna be dying inside, and I'm just gonna be like, please, can you just read my diary out loud?
That's so funny.
Staring contest. He'll win. He'll win because I'll die.
There's nothing wrong with making eye contact. It's okay.
Yeah, eyes are windows to the soul. I don't know if I'm ready to just like saving my soul for marriage.
What the fuck? I promise you, it's not as bad as it is. Like, if it's with a friend,
it's not as bad as it is. It is by definition as bad as it is. That's what the verb to be means.
It's with a friend. Listen, if it's a friend, it can't be that bad, right? If I'm like, all right, Ellie, 10 seconons uninterrupted eye contact, go, and we just like look each other in the eye. Like, I'm doing it right now to your model. Does that freak you out?
Stop it! I know the bug guy's eye color. You can look when he's not looking, you know?
Is that what you do?
Yeah, like if someone is looking down at their phone, then you like look at their eyes and then you look down.
Wow. What? you have this bastard.
Shut up. Yeah, which eye do you stare into? I know!
What do you mean? You just look into their eyes.
You can't look in 2 places at once, Bo.
You can literally do it because you're a human. Your eyes are perfectly like made to look another human in the eye. I'm doing it to you right now.
Bo. Which eye do you look in? You can't.
I'm looking into both of your eyes. I'm looking into both of your eyes right now.
My eyes so that I can like, blur. Wait, I'm gonna like try and. I'm literally pointing my eyes in 2 different directions. It's terrible.
I just look someone in the eyes, Ellie. You just look in both.
There are 2 of them.
You don't pick which eye. You just stare at someone. It's not that hard.
Ugh. Ew.
You just look at them.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
You're such an anomaly.
High frequency eye switching, just.
You do choose an eye. Okay, I've never done it before. I just like look someone in the eyes. I never really had to like pick which eye I focus. Maybe I focus more on the right instead. Maybe I don't know.
The truth comes out. Now we know.
Because I'm looking you in the eyes and I'm like, I noticed that I just gravitated towards the right.
Ew! I hate knowing that you're looking at my eyes.
What?